You know what?
Left and right, you got it.
This is Daryl.
Tracy.
And Sean.
This is Shop Talk.
Cutting the top of your head off a little bit there, ain't we? We forgot to do a last minute check.
I'm the ugly. Well, I was trying to get my computer going, so I wasn't here for that. Whoa, too much.
That's good.
That should work.
You ain't cut nothing else then?
No, you can go a tad more, but that'll work. I'm nicely backlit.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Episode 25, and I don't know what the hell we're going to talk about, and I forgot to get the naked girls again.
Yeah. Well.
Cord.
Yeah. This thing.
Yeah.
Everybody where you keep your stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's that stuff, and we need it. We're going to need it.
Well, we had some nice discussions today. Some heated discussions today.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Well, like Tracy said, we need to just turn on the
the microphone
and record that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was a bunch of Second Amendment stuff we was talking about this morning.
Yeah.
And we was talking about the fact that a lot of folks that
own one type of gun.
Yeah, they don't feel like somebody from another sporting sector should have their weapon or their sporting goods of choice.
Yeah. As long as they ain't knocking on their door, they don't care.
Yeah. There you go. Well, I've got my double barrel, whatever, blah 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 blah, and I just love to shoot skeet.
Yeah, I got my double barrel Krieghoff. They cost $5,000.
Yeah. But old boy over there that shoots speed steels ought not have his Glock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got no reason to be doing that.
And that other boy that competes in small bore, he shouldn't be using an AR.
No,
that's a dangerous gun.
Yeah, and that long range guy, no, he shouldn't have an Edge 800. There's no reason for somebody to have an AR-10 platform.
Or a big ass 338 for that.
No, why? You know,
it's not like mule deer don't come right up next to you.
Well,
I know.
Well, like we was talking about, it's really been that way for a long time. It just, as the different sports evolve, you get different sectors that different segments of the gaming segment of shooting sports.
I like what you said earlier better.
What?
Them piece of shits.
The piece of shits.
Yeah.
Well, see, I can make this.
I like what you said earlier better.
You can make the same comparison as you do with, say, that shotgunner that only duck hunts and has a 3-round gun with the guy that has the extended mag tube on his mouse.
Running 3-gun.
Okay. Now you can make the same comparison. You got these purist fishermen, fly fishermen. They don't believe in live bait.
Yeah.
And they don't believe in a spinning rod.
Well, then you got the exact opposite too, because you got people. I know growing up, there were people that would not use an artificial bait no matter what.
Yeah, I was
one of them.
They
would only use live bait.
Well, if I was
use whatever.
Well, if I was fishing for food, it was always live bait.
No, I can't say the same. I don't really give a shit.
I don't either.
I use whatever worked.
There you go.
Yeah, if the worm's working today, great. If the spinner's working,
a lot of times
great.
it depended on where I was going, because there were certain places I go when I knew that little, broke back rebel was the only damn thing they was going to buy.
There ain't no doubt.
And then another place I went, the only damn thing they're going to buy is a wiggler. And
or
so,
cricket.
Or the type of fish you fish there. I've been to ponds where if you ain't using a cane pole and a real sensitive bobber, you probably ain't gonna catch much.
Yeah.
Well, like we was talking about though, these different. It's an argument that's been going on forever. The FUDs, and then the different segments of the different types of gun people.
A gun's a gun.
Yeah, but you've always got these segments.
But we got to kill that.
They hate each other. They hate each other worse than the anti-gunners.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the hunter segment versus the gamer segment versus the tactical segment versus the collectors, and then you got subsects of all of those.
Oh yeah.
And all these different people, they all think that each other is their enemy, when really they're all the same.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people actually cross over into other groups.
So, you know what killed me? Now, up in New York, I was heavily involved with the sportsmen and the gun clubs. And back in the Clinton era, when he was banning all them guns and shit, we literally had we literally had founding members of the gun club I was in, okay, who could see no reason why I needed a semi-automatic rifle bigger than a 22 and voted for Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
And could not understand that a gun is a gun.
Yeah.
Because they were allowed to use their double barrel Krieghoff or single barrel Krieghoff for trap shooting, and that's all they cared about.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also got those folks the same way with black powder stuff. They'll own black powder, but they won't own nothing else, and they don't know why anybody's got a reason to have a repeating rifle or shotgun or pistol.
Okay. Yeah.
There are those guys.
I know.
And there are bunches of them.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And I'm going to stick by what I said a while ago. I think a lot of that down.
Because I can't catch a deer if it steps while I take a shot. Because with black powder, if you pull the trigger and a deer takes a step, it's
done.
It's no longer a kill shot, and you ain't reloading quick enough, and I can't run that fast.
It's not a lot different than bow hunting, really, because that a lot of
takes
times
a
that
while.
bullet's not moving a lot faster.
Well, it's the delay time too between the pull of the trigger, the fall of the hammer, the ignition of the cap, or the priming pan, and the blast. One step, and now you chasing a deer all day long.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or you just miss supper and breakfast and lunch and supper
for the next month.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know what, man? And there are people that sincerely, hey, dude, Uncle Jamie's one of them people. He was damn good with that little black powder gun he had.
Yeah.
Damn good with it.
Yeah.
Damn good.
Hey, look, I know guys who can load more than 3 rounds a minute.
Yeah, but I ain't seen a single deer. Well, I take that back. You can shoot a deer and he'll stand there and look at you all day. That ain't you. That ain't the norm.
Yeah.
But we're sitting
happens,
here.
but it's not.
We're getting off on
We're
getting off on a black powder hate tangent. What we're doing.
No, wait, I should.
Well, no, but that's what we're kind of breaking it down.
Yeah.
And I think maybe we just and we're not saying that you ought not hunt with black powder if that's what you want to do. A lot of people ain't got no other choice but to hunt with black powder.
And black powder is fun.
Anything else? I mean, whatever you can use. I mean, if you some places can't use high power rifle to shoot deer with.
In New York, where I grew up,
do it.
for years, all we could do was hunt deer with a shotgun.
Yeah, there's a lot of places that are still like that. They have to use a shotgun.
There were other places in Pennsylvania where all you can use is a shotgun and buckshot, nothing else.
Well, I mean, everything's got its purpose, and basically what we're saying is if you one of them folks that that think that. Well, as a matter of fact, if you're one of those folks that has voted yes on the anti-gun control measure, or if you're one of the people that has poured money off into some son of a bitch running that you know damn well is anti-Second Amendment because you think they ain't gonna touch, you know what?
No, if you want,
that's what I got to say.
If you
shit on you, you need to take your ass to the house and give all your damn guns to somebody else and get the fuck out of our group.
Yeah,
that's what I got to say.
Or if you own a gun and think that someone else shouldn't own the type of gun they got, again, give your gun away and leave. Don't listen to us.
Get the hell out of our.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want a gun's a gun. I don't care if it's a black powder or if it's my belt-fed Browning back there.
Yeah. People ought to have damn respect for
handgun, shotgun.
I'm about to do like you did a while ago. I just had to stop myself, man.
I mean, I just have no respect for a person who's a gun owner and says that another gun owner doesn't have a right to own that type of gun they got. No. I'm sorry.
And thankfully, like Sean said a while ago, those people are irrelevant.
Well,
but they're not irrelevant to the point where they don't need to shut up.
Well, that's just it.
Because that one voice turns into a damn echo when it hits the canyon.
Yeah. Well, see, that's why they need to shut the hell up.
Yeah, and go to the house, get the hell out of our whole damn thing.
Yep.
Don't even talk about the Second Amendment. Don't talk about the First Amendment, the 7th, the 14th, the 10th, the damn 5th.
Just get the hell out the
Yeah.
country.
Yeah, I don't even want them. No. As a matter of fact, yeah, get the hell out of the country.
Yeah.
Get that. Look here. You can go north. You can go south. You got a real good. You ain't got to swim. You don't have to get on a plane. You ain't got to get on a damn boat.
You can walk if you need to.
You can damn walk, and I promise you that. Well, you probably need to go north because South ain't gonna happen. Mexico ain't gonna happen. Mexico's gonna say, "Go to the house. We don't want you." Go north. Go to Canada, and just stay there. Find you a damn job on the damn pipeline, or out there getting oil out the sand, and stay ass.
You don't need a job in Canada. They got a good social welfare program.
Canada's kind of them folks up there ain't real happy with that.
Oh, I know that. I know.
They ain't real happy at all.
Well, they're happy
And you
with
gotta
it
live
in Toronto.
Yeah. Well,
Toronto ain't Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is though.
No.
But it is.
No,
Don't say that to me.
Toronto's like New York City to New York.
Yeah, it's not really actually there. It's a figment of their imagination. It's a damn hologram.
But they think that they are
Yeah.
the whole of Canada.
You just ask Quebec how they
And
feel
they're-
about Toronto.
Well, Quebec don't like any of the rest of Canada anyway.
Yeah.
Well, true.
51st state.
Yeah.
I don't think I want them though. That's just my idea.
I don't know. I met some good people from Quebec.
Well, I've met a lot of good people from Canada, but I don't want none of the damn views. I can keep that shit.
Yeah. Well,
Like I said, there is a movement happening in Canada, and you can see it all the time. But
it's been happening for the past 30 damn years.
but we better not speak too much about that because that's terrorism.
Yeah.
That movement is terrorism.
Yeah.
Anything that is about some kind of freedoms
Yeah.
is.
Anything
Well,
that goes
well,
against
well, wait a minute.
progressivism.
Oh, of course.
Now, let's see. If we want to get technical, this country was founded on terrorism because every one of the founding fathers and soldiers that fought for the 13 colonies were traitors to the crown and had a price on their head. Their families had a bounty on their head. So
Politically.
yeah, soldiers.
Politically.
Not during the War of 1812. The British soldiers had orders if they got near certain people's homes and farms to burn them.
That kind of happened here too.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, they were still considered traitors to the crown, and the crown still wanted their ass.
The whole thing is, yeah, and that is correct.
And that's
it's
where
just,
we are now with our government on our ass.
oh yeah, and well, it's just like the Civil War. If we were talking in terms, but they didn't speak in those types of terms because as much as those people disliked each other, they still would not have called each other the ultimate evil. They would have known better than that, and that shit is somewhere else. And
Well, what's funny as hell, there's a lot of stories about Civil War battles, either before, after, or during breaks in the battles. The northern soldiers would be on this side of the creek, the southern would be on this side of the creek, getting water across from each other and start playing the harmonica or talking, and it's the same thing happened in World War II with American soldiers and Germans.
What has happened in
I mean, you're you and I'm me. We're people. We got something in common right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some of those Americans over there in World War II were like, I was drafted. And some of them Germans were like, yeah, if I didn't go, they were going to kill my papa.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, that's that whole thing. We all get by the way, if anybody couldn't tell by the tone of our voice, we're being sarcastic. We do not believe that those people that believe in freedom is terrorist.
No.
We don't believe that George Washington was a terrorist. We don't believe that Andrew Jackson was a
By
terrorist.
today's standard, England would have them labeled.
Yeah, they will. They will.
If anything, the progressive movement should be the ones that are labeled as terrorists, because that's
Well, take a look at every time Trump has something and the people that go out against him. You don't see people going to Hillary's.
No, because they built a damn
fights
18-foot tall wall or 16-foot tall wall, however tall it was. They built a wall around it.
Well, they need their safe
Around.
space.
You know what's funny as hell was her talking about the wall shouldn't be built, that people shouldn't be kept out.
yeah. And then
What time
she
there was
keeps
people.
out
Exactly.
of her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they need their safe space.
You know what she needs?
I know what she needs.
It's South Alabama, so I just speak in our terms. She needs a damn jaw jacked.
I was thinking of a short piece of rope and a tall tree.
Well, for the bullshit that she's pulled, it's plainly laid out what should happen to her.
Yeah.
You might want to keep your voice down. You don't want to become part of the body count.
Oh, yeah, right.
Behind her.
Shit on that bitch. Dude.
I'm just.
I mean, it's still piling up. What was it, last weekend?
Yeah.
That,
Another lawyer bit the
another
dust
one of
or
those
something.
dudes
Yeah.
that, another one of her lawyers.
Yep.
Or what? I can't remember what this guy's relevance was.
I'm just
but,
saying, when they lay out her motorcade routes, they look to
again-
see where my house is.
committed suicide, of course.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
And why not?
And,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, because she's such
I'm not
a great
sure
lady. I'm
exactly
gonna kill
how he
myself
committed
for her.
suicide, whether it was a bullet to the back of the head or,
Oh, he's
weightlifting accident.
He's
or,
one of them yoga people, huh? Bullet to the back.
Oh,
yeah.
He set himself on
you don't
fire.
remember that guy that shot himself in the back of the head? And then there was the guy who dropped he was weightlifting, dropped
I don't remember what her body count's up to now.
huge.
I just seen a
More
posting
than he
on
can lift normally.
Yeah.
affiliate deaths.
Yeah.
I just seen it earlier, but we was talking about all the stuff with paperwork and whatnot, and I should have read that because I wanted to say something about it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But there was just a damn line of names. They was
There's
over
a
20.
huge list of that. Even before,
But
that list
Well,
has
how
doubled
about
the last
Hillary
year.
supporting Islamic terrorism?
how about Hillary kissing my ass?
Well, no, she has the father of the massacre
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, but he's been
That's just
supporting shit with the Democratic Party for ever since he became relevant.
Ever since he was
Ever since
running
his
for
son
president of
shot up that
Afghanistan.
damn nightclub,
Yeah.
they've been showing shit about him supporting
Yeah.
the Democratic Party.
well, it's because the Democratic Party.
So-
Well, I better not say that because I know some Democrats and they don't. But
Well, there's some good Democrats.
Yeah,
There's some damn good
and there is some old-fashioned Southern Democrats.
You're right. They are. They really are.
They're not Democrats though.
No, they're not.
Not
They're
by today's standard.
No,
Yeah.
they're rhinos.
Yeah,
That's,
pretty much.
there's no
That's-
other word. For
Well, pretty much what they are is they run on the Democratic ticket because you have to run something
Yeah.
against the other guy.
Yep.
And
And to be honest with you, the Republican needs to get his ass out of office at some point too.
I
Yeah,
mean,
well, no,
you
no,
know,
no. Look,
you can't have
after so many years, I don't care which office you're in. After so many years,
Yeah.
you're an elected official. Go out and make a damn living.
I'm
Pay some
at
taxes.
4 terms. I'm at 4 terms. 1 to get rolling, 2 to actually start making a little bit. The 3rd one, you should be dead swing into it, and by that 4th one, you should be able to end everything that you've done. That gives, depending on what office it is.
I was going to
that
say,
gives you-
Congress or Senate, you got different length
Yeah.
terms, so I'm for different.
I'm
limits,
at,
but-
I guess I'm at 8 years. You know what I mean? In total, 8 years.
Yeah, any more than 8 years, and you need to go.
Yeah.
Because
We only give our president 8 years.
Yeah.
Why in the hell do we give
Yeah.
anybody
Yeah.
else anymore?
after 8 years, you start to become the problem. I think.
And you know what, too, man? There's a lot of people says I don't think we should pay them. If we had 8-year limit and that guy or gal makes it through those 8 years, and if they made it through that 8 years, sure, give them their benefits and
Yeah.
give them all the other stuff, good stuff that goes along with it, because apparently they've been good enough to
Yeah.
stay in there.
Yeah, but not one term.
No,
Yeah.
no.
And you know what? As far as paying them, we can cut their payback. You know that Section 8 housing? You just build a bunch of them up. When you're in Washington, here's where
Yeah.
you stay. If you don't want to stay there, take it out.
You
of
got to
your-
build them.
Take it
There's
out.
plenty of it just vacant.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if you don't want to stay there, take it out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Not
Live
the
in Jersey.
taxpayers.
They could live in Jersey
Quite literally, yeah. It's only like an hour and a half commute.
or Maryland.
Yeah.
You know, and then they're even closer. Virginia.
Well, you know, a lot of them do have houses in Virginia.
I know they do.
in the places the average person can't afford.
But what I'm saying is they could find one of these millions of homes
Yeah.
that is whole complexes of houses
yeah.
that are vacant.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them up in
Yeah, well, all over the damn place. We've been
Selma.
seeing them all over the place.
well, Selma, man. We went
Yeah.
through there, man. That'd be 150 or more Section
Yeah.
8 houses just empty.
yeah.
Yeah.
And everything, a whole half square mile.
Me and Tracy was saying the whole time, all the people
There's no
saying
reason. There's no reason for a vet to be homeless
No.
with all those things empty.
no, not
Well,
simple.
see, in really, really small towns, those got converted into other housing because when they stopped updating the Section 8 housing, they converted it into either other subsidized housing types, or somebody bought it and then,
He's gotta
renovated it,
redevelop the
turned it in-
land or
redevelop
something.
it. But a lot of places like up there's sections of it that is just left.
And it's not just, it's like whole neighborhoods
Yeah.
they're just empty. And then the worst part, we're just over in Mississippi Sunday, and we come down this road, and we ran into this whole new, basically Section 8 housing.
Yeah.
But it was all new townhouses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
They weren't that old.
No, they couldn't have been more after Katrina.
Yeah.
Definitely after. We know where half of New Orleans is. Part of them's in Mississippi.
Yeah.
And yep.
Shit, they all over the damn
And I
place.
just got in trouble for that one too, didn't I?
No, because that you know what? Just on pure old that shit was said is a little bit too fresh for me. So I don't need to get into that conversation. I really don't. Matter of fact, we probably need to keep that for next week or wait the week after. But you're right. And it ain't even a damn, it ain't even a single, it ain't even a religious or a racial group of people. It is a damn
Economic group.
Well, it ain't even an economic group, because you got all kinds of people that lives in there. What it is a damn, it's a demographic of don't give a shit, some bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some bitches that'll call somebody over at the car and blow their damn brains out right there with the youngins in their hands. Those kinds of assholes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's the people.
And the other thing we noticed about this town, now I don't know what the hell was up with this town, but in the center of town, there was a damn, there ain't no other term for it, guard tower.
But you want to see it?
And I'm talking guard tower. I'm talking this son of a bitch was over probably close to 200 feet high for the first platform. It had 3 levels of platforms.
Yeah.
And you could see every bit of that town and beyond from that son of a bitch.
You got your Facebook going on either one? No, you can't do
that's right. You took
screenshot.
pictures of that.
I was going to say, can you do a screen? Can you show them if I send you a picture?
Yeah, I can screen share.
All right. So that's what we're going to do real quick.
Next, we're coming into town. We're seeing this thing. We're like, what the hell is that? Is that a cell phone and shit? And it has some cell phone transmitters on it, but it's like, no, these are friggin', it's not a little catwalk for a guy to walk on. It's a wide ass and on the top it looked like a helo landing platform.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, shit, that's just straight up guard. And we get close to the building, right? And the building it was right next to had razor wire around the top of the fence.
Yeah.
You should have it.
And it wasn't that big of a building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look. Yeah. That damn thing is.
Okay. Here we go.
That is a damn watchtower is what that is. Guard tower. It's just.
Yes.
If they built that in my town, I'd be.
I'd be burning that stuff. No, I wouldn't be burning it down. You can't burn it down. Probably
give me some magnesium. I can burn it down.
Just run a truck to it.
A little magnesium around one of those supports. It'll come down.
Yeah, it's it was quite.
That's quite the Stalag 17 had something like that. No one would have got out.
Yeah, it's it's real.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think we're going to it now.
I wonder how many more of those things there are around the country.
All right.
There it
Here
is.
we go.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
But you can see the platforms on top there, and
That's that looks like it was made for landing a helo.
You can't land a helo up there. That I don't know what it's for, but you can't land a helo.
I
up there
bet you
because of
can.
that.
I bet you can hover right there and
It's
let
big.
as many folks as you want.
You probably could, but the antenna that's up on top.
You're right,
you
you're
said
right.
that,
Where you
yeah,
couldn't.
but that antenna was added.
Yeah.
That'll come right off. the
Oh
next-
yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
the original.
The next platform down is big, and then there's another catwalk below that. I'm just saying.
Well, hell, you could have people. You could climb that thing in no time.
Yeah.
There's ladders.
Oh
all
yeah, the
over.
way that thing's set up, those
That
ladders,
ain't-
those
that-
are big ass ladders too.
Yeah, did you ever
That's
see
really
anything like that?
Not
In the
like
middle of the
that,
town?
In the
because
middle of the
that,
town?
That looks like a.
And that's
Cigar tower.
and it's fresh painted too. And all those antennas and stuff you see, that's all added on. It wasn't part of the original construction. You can tell that. when you're up there looking at it.
That's the thing, is that they're using it for, to put cell antennas on now.
Yeah, that's,
So its
No.
original purpose is long gone.
well, no, they built it and then they disguised it.
Now hold on just a second. You know what? And I would have thought the same thing, except for there was a huge cell phone tower less than 1/8 of a mile from
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
that
really?
was
Huge.
that was the skinny tall with the,
Yeah.
And it, damn dude, it was the top of it was
I
every
don't
bit
know
as
what
tall
that
as
is
big as
for.
that.
I'm telling you, man.
And this was not at a prison or anything
No.
like that,
Yeah.
right in the middle of town.
I'm telling you, man, it was purpose built and they disguised it with the antennas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can see that those are plainly afterthoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, look at those platforms. That's what kills me. is
Yeah,
the
I don't
platforms.
understand, because
Yeah.
there's 4 platforms on here.
Yeah.
And then there's this big one up here above it,
Now I can see if it had a shaft going down, they was drilling for oil.
and then another one up
Yeah.
top.
Yeah, I'm telling you
I don't
that.
know what it's for.
I'm telling you that was for helo. That's the only
The-
thing that top thing's for.
The damn the whole. And I'll tell you another thing too. We're gonna. I wish we had a tinfoil with us.
Yeah, we got tinfoil back in the room.
They is down more FEMA buildings within I'd say 150 miles away around that thing right there
Yeah.
than I have
I'd
ever
say
seen
closer.
in my entire
And
life.
Yeah.
closer to that too.
Yeah.
They got this whole.
Well, you also
they got
on
this
River
whole.
Delta too.
Well,
So
No,
No,
that
we
is
weren't in the
actually
Delta.
east. Way
Oh, really?
east.
Yeah.
Way east.
Yeah.
That actually we
There's
oh, I
there's
thought it
pretty
too, but
there's
more.
there's the medical center that ain't what, maybe a half mile. A
Not
mile
even no,
away.
it's right across the
Yeah.
street from it. Literally, it's
Doesn't look like it's that old.
back up here.
No.
That the
It's-
big facility looked new.
yeah, that whole thing, that whole complex ain't that old.
Yeah.
It was there.
Yeah.
But the whole town is kind of set up weird, and from any place there, you can see that damn thing. And I don't
That
mean just a
tower,
little
yeah.
bit. I mean, yeah, you on that thing, you've got
Short of getting behind that oak that's about 3 foot wide
Yeah.
and staying there.
well. Now I'll tell you another thing too. I ain't gonna say where it was at, but
That I'm not even.
we played. We went to this big building.
Yeah.
And it was supposedly, I'm going to say this. I am used to going to places, not anymore, in a time past, going to places that was purpose built for hurricanes and tornadoes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was another place. Yeah,
That place from the outside,
it was set up so you could chain the doors and chain
Yeah.
people in.
and it was
Yeah.
literally set up that way.
Yeah.
But from the outside, you went, okay, it's a hurricane. It's a hurricane shelter.
Yeah.
But when you went in, no.
They had showers,
Yeah.
Well, not only that, just the construction of the damn thing.
kitchen. Yeah,
It was some kind of weird. And when I went out the side door, when I took that first left, there's this great big old plaque, FEMA building number 0, and then about 5 numbers behind it. And I was like, and this thing's new too.
yeah. And if you looked at the
Yeah.
way you go through doors and you go down a hallway and come through more doors to get in. If you look at the way they had things set up, it was purpose built on angles and stuff for
Yeah.
control.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And like I said, the outside doors, most outside doors of shopping centers and stuff aren't designed in a manner, same with schools, that you could actually lock people in. These doors, the handles on the outside, purposely designed so you could put chains or
Yeah, they were
big-ass-
notched on the inside and on the outside.
big ass
Yeah.
U-bolts around them and stuff and secure them from the outside. Not so people couldn't get in.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing about that place is generally,
And
when you
all
got
the windows were pretty damn high and narrow.
oh yeah. Dual pane.
Yeah.
We're talking.
And we're talking double pane,
Yeah.
6-inch space, double pane.
Yeah, and we're
Yeah.
talking. Them windows on the backside was a good inch windows.
I
I mean, they definitely were. Even the one on the sides were 1/4 to a half.
yeah.
I mean, it was you
Yeah.
getting in and out of that. But the crazy thing was that I thought was crazy is there was no exits if you were standing at the front of the building.
Yeah.
If on the north facing side, there was no exits.
Yeah, there was no exits on
on the north.
2 sides.
You know, that's what I was going to
No,
say.
3 sides because there was
You're
nothing
right.
out the back. There was only one
exits
side.
on the south side.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there was only 2 exits at that. So that means a building that big, and believe you me, you could fit thousands of people in that place.
And the other thing, all the air handling equipment was in another building next to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. The breakers and all were in the building next to it.
Yeah.
And that's something you don't usually see in a shelter like, or something that was purpose built for a shelter style environment.
Yeah.
Because if something trips or whatnot, you're not going outside.
During the hurricane.
Now, maybe a building that was built 30 years ago that they retrofitted, but not a building they built last year. The other crazy thing is it was beside a cattle yard.
No, it was in the middle of the cattle yard.
Well, no, it was right beside the actual cattle yard.
Yeah, the actual rodeo, the stables. And what was it? There was a brand new armory on one side and a brand new reserve center on another side.
Yeah, it was kind of weird setup.
And everything had nice brand new fences and yeah.
Well, that sounds like the showroom at the stockyard, except for the fact that it would have dirt floors if that was the case. You know, like the one over.
Again,
you know, it's a big ass.
Oh no, they
had
that too. They had that as well in another building. Yeah. But the thing is, again, it ain't one of those tinfoil hat. Oh, this is a FEMA location. It actually said that it was.
Yeah, and
it was just set up weird. And I've never seen a purpose-built storm shelter that was set up that way.
There was when we first.
Well, maybe it wasn't set up for that to begin with. Maybe it was the showroom for.
No. This is brand new. This is just built.
Oh, brand spanking new.
When we come in that one gate, we literally came through a gate.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Where they had guard shack type thing and stuff. Yeah.
It was a strange setup.
It was different. Yeah.
It looked good, and Tracy's right. It did look like more it was to keep people in rather than to allow free entry.
Yeah.
Or egress.
Now, with that being said, I also understand the part of when something like that happens, you kind of want to keep the people inside. You don't want them going out doing this and that. I understand that. But
I'm sorry, a building that me as a terrorist can go up and just take a dog chain and lock your ass in it.
Yeah.
I got a problem wanting myself.
I'm going to go ahead and clarify that Tracy's not a terrorist.
Well, that depends on whose list you look at, maybe.
But it's, I don't know, man. They say so much.
I mean, I think the way we got.
I'm pretty sure that I've been on a list since the 80s. I used to read books from Paladin Press.
Yeah. Oh, you on that list too? I mean, I think the way we got our Social Security, Medicaid, along with the the soil and water, the forestry, and our our arena. If you look at all them government buildings, they're all set up to be very, very controlling of your movements. Mm-hmm. Not like when I was a kid, when you went into a government building, it was over. Come on. When I went to get my driver's license, there wasn't 2-inch thick bulletproof glass between me and the person I was talking to.
Yeah, that is true. The other thing is too, that building over there is one way in and one way out.
Yeah. And then you got the big.
I don't even know that's fire code. I really don't even know that.
And then we got
like it would be.
Then we got the two big buildings across the street that are, Kiwanis and.
Well, hell, that building's been there forever.
Yeah,
I agree.
But they built those other buildings there purposely.
Sean's like, wow, we're getting into temple now, boys.
Oh, we are.
Well, that the one of the buildings that y'all talking about, like over at the health department, and how it corrals you when you drive in there.
Oh my God, that driveway
has been that way for 30 years.
Yeah, I'd like to meet the designer of that.
That's not new at all.
No.
You have exactly enough room.
With that being said, hold on, y'all.
No, speak for yourself. With my van, I ain't got.
Wait, y'all. Hold on. We know that was purpose built to keep people out. We know it was all of those health departments.
Well, I'm just saying that was built like. I know it's been over 30 years.
People can't even say that's conspiracy stuff though, because that is on purpose done that way.
Yeah. But you have to go around that, and there's no reason why you need to drive. Why do you need to drive like this?
Yeah.
And then get into the parking lot.
And then each and the parking lot ain't big, man. They only hold like 10, 15 cars. Yeah. And I drive a full-size E350, and I'm telling you what, I barely have enough room I had to go there once, so
Dude,
I barely have enough room to get my van in and out of that place.
yeah, I can barely get that Chevrolet around that back corner. You
Yeah.
know where you take a right and come back in like this? It
Yeah.
almost won't make that
Mhm.
corner right.
I don't know that I've ever taken the Durango in there. I know that I took the Crown Vic.
Yeah.
And it's a pain in the ass to drive it up in there. And you would think that they would make it accommodating to a Crown Vic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, another thing was though, that parking lot was specifically made so if shit were to happen, where that place would have to be some
Yeah.
kind of
Center
yeah.
of control.
They don't want people being able to haul ass in there.
Yeah. Well, see, we had to go over there to get an actual copy of my youngest son's birth certificate.
Yeah, I had to go over there because of my,
And we had to go get a death certificate
Yeah.
for my father-in-law after he passed away. So, we had to go over there for that. And
well, I had to go over there because of my septic tank. I needed new fuel lines and they got to be approved. You know?
yeah.
And it's like I'm coming into this parking lot. I'm like, son of a bitch, I hope no one's coming out.
Yeah.
Well, the out is a different line.
Well, no, there is a section there where you got two-way traffic.
Yeah.
Oh,
there is.
yeah, that's right. There is at the fork.
Yeah, and there ain't no room at all there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot that one little section.
Not to mention, once I parked, I was like, God, I hope no one parks near me.
Yeah.
Because I barely had enough room to pull my van into the parking spot, let alone if there were cars parked on the cross from me or next to me, I wouldn't have got out.
Well, the parking spaces looked like they were designed for economy cars back.
Yeah.
Remember during the 80s when
Yeah.
they made those little bitty parking spaces?
Yeah.
That nobody could
Yeah.
park in?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what the parking spaces
Yep.
over there are like. You can't park in them.
Well, it's just perfect. So if you were to put an armored vehicle on each side of the entrance, that you ain't getting.
Armored vehicle, my ass. You just need a couple good pickups.
Well, I'm just saying
Yeah.
what it would have been.
Yeah, it would not be hard to.
You ever seen inside that damn place? You ain't getting out of there.
No.
That place is a castle.
Oh,
in there,
yeah.
dude.
And
You
it's
get
a
lost
maze.
in there
And
trying to get back
it's a
where you're
maze.
supposed to be. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go see to someone in booth number 6. You go through three friggin' doors, and they're behind glass too.
Yeah, and all the holding, all the waiting rooms.
yeah.
Yeah, they got.
Oh, yeah. If you have to do anything over there other than just picking up, like,
Yeah,
when we went to
walking
pick
in
that
the
stuff
front
up,
door and out.
if you actually have to go and see somebody
Yeah.
about something in there, yeah, it's like you have to go to one place and then they send you to another room. You have to wait there for a while.
Yeah.
And then it's like going to the damn doctor's
It's
office.
worse.
And well, it's like going to a specialist and then you wait in like 3 different rooms before you ever get to the doctor.
Yeah.
You know what, too? Every one of them waiting rooms has got a wall of glass that goes to the outside. Every one of them does. The
I
exterior.
don't remember.
facing
It's been
wall-
too long since
No,
I've
they
been.
believe me, they do. Because I've had
Yeah.
my kids smear stuff all over them.
Oh, it's been too long since I've been over
Yeah, I
there.
haven't been
other
over
than
there
just
in a while.
going and picking stuff
I was just
up or-
thinking that the workers are all in the interior section.
Yeah, and that
the-
interior, center interior is pretty open. If you can get into that,
Oh yeah, you're good.
you're good.
But they don't let you in there. You know what I mean? They keep you on that.
Oh yeah, and they got 3 exits at 3 different sides of that interior thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yep. It's just a bunch of weird shit. But we know that the health department was purpose built
Yeah.
to be able to contain something. If it
Yeah.
That, well, isn't that the area they use when the ham radio operators and the volunteer fire departments and everybody gets together to do their emergency things? So when a hurricane does come through here or something.
They used to do that. I don't know if they still
Yeah.
do, but they used to that a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still do that or not.
I just that'd be a
No, they don't.
reason.
No, they don't do that. They do that at the sheriff's department.
Oh,
Now,
do they?
Yeah, because that damn
last one you went
that
to.
weather thing.
Well, you got to
Well,
remember
they
the
used
sheriff,
to not
the
have that.
sheriff's
Remember the
building's
sheriff's
new.
department? Yeah, it used to be in the
Yeah, they've got a real nice
courthouse.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And now they just got the little parole office up there or
Well,
whatever.
Yeah, they do.
They got a whole
Yeah.
big, separate, huge office for the sheriff's department.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, and right in the middle of it, that NOAA thing that we went to, that NOAA class, either way it goes.
And there are new antenna that's protected on 3 sides by the building.
Hmm?
Yeah.
No, I happened to, well, never mind.
But yeah, they got a big conference room in there. So yeah, I think they do hold that kind of stuff over there
Now, yeah.
which makes, I mean, it does make
It
sense.
does
Yeah.
make sense. Yeah, the sheriff should be
Commissioner.
the center. Yeah.
Well,
But-
especially
but-
where that location they've got over there. That's a real good location they got over there too.
Unless what happens in op happens there. What happened in op yesterday?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but there's better drainage at that.
Yeah,
place there
yeah, it
because
does go
it's-
down from every
Well, see, there
direction.
used to be a hospital there.
Really?
Yeah. And so when they built the jail
Yeah.
and the new sheriff's department down there, they basically they just leveled that old hospital and rebuilt on the side of it. So it was already, they had already taken drainage
Yeah.
and everything. into
Well,
consideration.
you get out behind the jail a little ways and it damn near goes straight down for a couple 100 feet.
Yeah.
almost. So
Yeah.
it's gonna have to fill up pretty damn good.
Yeah. Yeah. So it drains really
Yeah.
well there. I
You know,
mean,
just for shits and grins,
It's not an
I'll send
issue.
you a picture that Uncle Robert
Oh, yeah.
took yesterday.
Of yesterday by Burger King.
yeah.
You should have it. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think a lot of these guys have probably already seen this picture because
Oh, did you see the picture for the WOPP post?
oh well, this is not the same
of,
one.
of that
but,
woman that drove right into the
yeah, let me
yeah, right into it,
let me
man. The car's up to the
screen share
friggin'
this, so,
windows almost in water, and the volunteer
these guys
firemen
can
and
see
the
it.
fire department and stuff had to come get her
let's
out.
see.
Was that it?
No, that's not on the street. She was right in the middle of the street.
All right, let me.
Let's see.
Well, I don't know what angle that's facing.
No, that's in the street.
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
That is
what-
the street.
I think that's her car, but
Now,
before- but
for
after,
reference,
yeah.
this is what street is this?
That is the street coming down beside 331, goes to the post office. Now,
Okay,
that,
so
that
this
red,
is-
that
this
red
is-
bar over there,
Yeah.
This is near the picture that
that's the car wash right over there to the right.
some people may have seen yesterday. That
Actually, I think the water's higher in this picture than it was on the other ones that was circulating.
okay, because the ones that some people sent me yesterday, it was like at Burger King.
Mhm.
This is probably less than half a mile away from there.
No, that's
That's
right beside it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just the other side of there. So
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
just basically just
Right
across-
behind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
There
this
was some
is
water, dude, in it, and
Yeah,
they
it was
said
there.
it happened in an hour.
Yeah.
Done.
This is over where near where Daryl lives, which is also my hometown. And,
Thankful for once the damn water didn't come in my house, dude.
Yeah, normally it doesn't even get
Yeah,
in your front yard.
It was pretty bad
My
over there
house
at
is
Burger
flooded.
King.
Well,
I saw one car that was sitting in Burger King parking lot that was up above the windshield.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
what's
Really?
funny is that we've had rains and it's come in Daryl's back door.
Yeah.
This time his front yard was flooded waist deep and he didn't get no water.
Yeah, man. It was, yeah, it's crazy. But now, I think maybe the city doing all that crazy stuff may have diverted some of that water.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it has to.
It probably did because they went through fixing a lot of that drainage over there and
Well,
stuff.
our front yard never
used to
floods.
flood.
Yeah.
And now it does, and the backyard don't. But I'm good with that.
Yeah, because they don't get in the house
Yeah, the
now.
front door is a foot and a half
Yeah.
off the ground.
And then you got another 10 or 15 feet to the road.
yeah,
So
yeah, and the back door is
right there at
You know
the
what I mean?
ground.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is. So that's a good thing. If they did that, then God bless their hearts. Y'all vote Bartholomew.
Ooh.
I'm voting for him, and may as well just go ahead and throw that right on out there. Voting for Eddie? No, I can't vote for Ed Lewis. You voting for Ed Lewis?
I don't know who the hell I'm voting for.
You need to. Just get him in there.
Yeah, get him in there.
Get him in there.
It's
It'll be
good.
fun.
It's good to have someone like him in there.
Yeah.
Yep. He'll pick up every single turd till he finds one that's got something good under it.
Yeah.
Hey man, he will, dude. It's like if Robert Booth told me he was running for mayor, dude,
Right
I'd
away.
be like, Tracy,
We
I
got
won't be at the shop for the next 2 months because I'm going to be actually standing on the damn side of Main Street. I'm going to be calling it out like in the old days.
be knocking on everybody's door.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep, indeed.
I don't know. I don't know enough about these folks over here to. Last time I followed politics in Andalusia was when I worked for the mayor over here.
Yeah,
That was years ago. That was 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Because that was when I worked at that little lawnmower shop.
Yeah.
The mayor at the time.
Working for the devil.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm sure was.
See, I'm glad as hell I live in the
Damn
county
sure
and ain't got to
was.
deal with that crap.
Oh, you live in the county too, though, don't you? You
Yeah.
live in Andalusia.
No, I don't live in the
No.
city.
Sean can't vote for you
Yeah.
anyway. You know what? We was talking about stuff a while ago, and
It led into other stuff. Well, it did what our usual does.
let's see. Let me think about how I'm gonna say this. I don't know how to say this dude's name. So let's see. And let me think about something that I can seriously do.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He's trying not to get us in trouble.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. I will give a free cleaning brush. Look at this bad boy right here. Free cleaning brush. Send that bad boy to your home. It'll be perfect for all of your gun cleaning experience. This particular
Or teeth.
one, we'll sign it. We'll sign it. Whoever can tell me who Gannon Symes is, GANNONSIEMS.
It seems.
I don't know how to say it because it won't tell me.
Yeah.
It won't tell you.
It won't tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just thought I'd throw that out there. We was talking about people, liberal bullshit, and I tell you what, I've had about enough of damn liberal bullshit all week long. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't never hit the ban button so damn many times in my entire life. As a matter of fact, I could probably pick it up right now and go to hitting it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've heard
You want
that
to-
Hillary Clinton is not responsible. The reason that Hillary Clinton is not responsible for Benghazi is because of all the other embassy deaths that have happened over United States history. I've literally heard that excuse right there. I have heard the excuse that Trey Gowdy didn't find anything at all of corruption on her, so it needs to be left alone.
Yeah.
First off, what? He didn't find what? I'm sorry. I thought that it was just piles and piles and piles and piles.
See, he likes his blood inside his
Inside
body.
his body. But as far as that goes, let's see what else I've heard about great old Hillary Clinton. She has never did one thing wrong that can be proven.
Yeah.
She has never did a single wrong act.
That's because
Not
that's because anybody who might have witnessed it, or
They like the blood on the
Yeah,
inside of their
yeah.
body.
well, that, or they 6 feet under.
Yeah.
her little deal where she obviously broke her rules of office with the whole server deal with the emails sending shit out, where she obviously, where the director said if it was anybody else,
Yeah, we'd bury him under the jail.
Yeah.
she did nothing wrong. She did nothing illegal. She did nothing illegal, Sean. She has never done not one single illegal thing ever. And if we want to see illegal stuff that somebody should be jail time for, we should look at Bush Jr. and Reagan, because Jimmy was a God-fearing man, and he loves the whole planet, and he did nothing but good things, and it was good times the whole time he was in office.
Wait a minute. I remember waiting in lines for gas and bread.
Well, no, none of that ever happened.
Oh, okay.
None of that ever happened.
Oh, that was a dream.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a JFK video type thing. That never happened.
Oh, we ain't even gonna get into that shit.
So Bill Clinton
That was a
Did-
Zapruder film.
Bill Clinton actually did more for this country than any other president before him. Any other president, let me say it again, from George Washington to Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton is the crown jewel of our
U.S. politics.
Yeah, the man.
See, this is what we call progressive history.
Revisionist.
So I got a question for you.
Revisionist.
I got a simple
We call it
question.
progressivism nowadays.
Oh.
I keep hearing that Jefferson was the damn devil, and he is the sorriest POS that ever graced office.
I don't know. Now, see, Obama praised Jefferson for his forward thinking and having the Quran published in this country.
Well, hold on just a second. But my point is if Bill
We're
Clinton,
going to catch shit over that.
Bill Clinton, yeah, I know, shit on it. Bill Clinton is the greatest thing ever, the greatest thing ever, and Jefferson is the sorriest thing ever. I actually had one tell me that President Trump was the worst president ever.
President Trump.
President Trump. So we're going to go ahead and include that. Okay.
This was out of the same mouth as all this other stuff.
He's got one of these clear.
Okay.
This guy's got.
Just so we're clear.
Not the feller that I asked about a while ago. He actually didn't say that. That was yet another.
He was reading the chicken bones.
Mm. But now, so what we're going to do is we're going to start at Washington and go to Trump. The one that's already happened. The President Trump that's already happened.
Okay, yeah. I missed that
What
section. Yeah.
what timeline was this?
We're going to have to say Mandela 3. Let's just call it that.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, that
Yeah,
goes
we're
right
going to say this is Mandela 3 timeline because I don't remember Donald Trump running for president and winning. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I remember him running twice. Currently, he's in the middle of running. So this is the one.
Well, you can't even really call it.
No, he didn't really run
didn't.
twice. He just kind of floated his name a little bit.
Nonetheless, he did throw his name in the hat. So I'm going to give him that he has ran before.
Yeah.
What I ain't going to give him is
I missed that time when he was that 4 years when he was president. Apparently,
no, I guess I did too.
I might have been in the Navy and in the Persian Gulf. I don't know.
But from Washington to Trump, Bill Clinton is the greatest president this country has ever seen. He is the greatest economic president. He is the greatest jobs president, period. He is, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, the healthcare system.
Can we get through this a little quicker? I'm getting physically ill.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
So
what I'm doing is I'm trying to set up for this next thing that I'm going to say. This next thing that I'm going to say. Then I was told by the same group of dumbasses that Republicans are nut jobs. Conservatives are nut jobs. Right-wing extremist nut jobs.
Now, hell, I was told that 20 years ago that I was one of them.
Was Bill Clinton not put on trial? Am I remembering history wrong?
Which trial?
Oh, Slob the Knob trial.
Oh, what shit.
Well, no, but am I remembering history wrong?
Oh, well, yeah.
Was he not called to be impeached? Am I remembering this wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think he was impeached.
Well, yeah, but they let him stay.
Yeah.
That's right. I say called for impeachment, not actually impeached.
See, the only president that was honorable about any of that,
Nixon,
and he resigned before they impeached his ass. Yeah.
You know, I don't even think that people remember that Nixon was president. I really don't. Yeah. Because every time I hear them talk about Nixon.
That's because he deleted that part of the.
Yeah, the timeline's gone. Is that when Trump ran?
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry. And I know they are some dumb ass Republicans. They are some dumb ass conservatives. They are some dumb
Oh, there's some dumbasses in every group.
But dude, I ain't never in my life in the past 2 to 3, I'm going to say 2 to 3 weeks, I've never in my life seen so much bullshit.
Piled higher than
I have been saying that I have not actually seen a Hillary Clinton supporter.
Oh yeah,
I have seen them now. But
they do exist.
They are out in full force.
There's quite a few of them out there now. Apparently, they've been popping up right and left, and I can honestly say that they are quite possibly the stupidest sons of bitches I have ever seen in my life.
Well, yeah,
I ain't met one yet.
I've seen a few over to talk to you about that.
I'll
just go ahead and say I'm going to direct you to Tracy Schmidt.
They'll be knocking on your door first thing in the morning.
Matter of fact,
we'd like to discuss our Lord and Savior Hillary Clinton.
Oh no, that is going to get a bull. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Chastity says that she's having fun with him right now. We could. I could read some excerpts, but I don't want to lose any more brain cells today.
But yeah, I've heard things like, which is repeating some shit that Obama said recently about how great Hillary Clinton, how she's the most qualified person to be president ever.
We're going back to ever again now.
You hear that?
Yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah,
that's one that keeps coming up over and over.
Well, it keeps coming up because
of her long line of doing.
Well, most of the conservative outlets keep bringing that back up because
they want her to damn win.
4 years ago, Obama said that she wasn't fit to lead.
Yeah.
She wasn't fit to lead an army of ants to a picnic.
Yeah.
And now he's saying that she is more fit to lead this country than anybody ever has been.
Well, of course she is.
And
of course, because her husband, why not? Because her husband's the greatest president from George Washington to Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah. And everybody was worried about the Kennedys being the new monarchy of this. They missed the Clintons back in that.
Yeah.
And look here now, and what they
look. When you get kicked off Watergate,
you fucked.
Yeah.
They sent her daughter up for a political run.
Yeah,
I mean, for a political life too.
Yeah. No, but when you're on the team that's trying to nix the president that's in office, and they're pulling every dirty trick they can, and you get kicked off for playing too dirty.
Yeah. Yeah. If you can't get him on pure old damn, that is that man. There ain't nobody else in the world. Sounds like him. He said it was him.
Yeah.
You got to pull some dog shit out the yard that's been in there for 3 or 4 days. It was white on top and crusty.
Yeah.
When you got to do that, or you think you do?
Yeah.
Pretty damn bad.
Yeah, it's pretty damn bad. Gary Johnson.
He's a piece of shit too.
Gary Johnson.
Piece of shit.
He is doing nothing more. Now, he had some podiums to stand on that was good. But that son of a bitch, he has did nothing but taking little bits and pieces from every damn thing that he's ever heard. And
let me tell you what he's doing, though. He is setting himself up to try and pull from the left.
Yeah, he is.
That's all well and good. Let him do that. Let him, as long as he's pulling from the left, and the people on the right that would be voting for him is not still buying into it.
But they are.
But the thing is, he's looking more and more left every damn day.
Well, yeah.
So these some bitches need to be looking and saying, whoa.
Thanks.
You need to start looking at Gary Johnson. You know the bad part about him?
I'm just going to stick to trying to promote the band and stuff.
The worst part about him is he actually has a legitimate damn chance to literally wreak some damn havoc.
That's what I'm saying. As long as he's wreaking that havoc on the left.
But he ain't.
But that's the thing is people need to wake the hell up and listen to what the hell he's saying.
They do.
Not what he said 6 months and a year ago.
Whoever.
Because he has come from. He wasn't never over here to start with. He was kind of right here.
Yeah.
And now he's gone to where he's over here.
Yeah.
And those people that were with him over here, that's one thing. Because he did have some kind of middle ground sort of stuff. It's like, okay, that sounds kind of not too bad. He's not fuck over here, and he ain't just saying stupid shit.
Well, I'm sure we can find
wasn't.
But then he started it's like, wait.
Well, that's like
kind of those disenfranchised Bernie voters is what he's trying to do.
Yeah. Well,
but that'd be like saying, I mean, if we look close enough, I'm sure we can find something maybe this big where Hillary Clinton might have been half right.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean,
so I'm sure some shit she says is half right.
Yeah.
Some shit Barack Obama was saying when he was running for president. Some of the shit he was saying was actually okay. Well, you know what, dude?
That don't sound too bad.
That ain't too bad. I could probably get behind that just a little bit.
If it wasn't for all that other shit.
If it wasn't for the damn, the damn, yeah. No, well, hell, just God, that's the whale right there. But the thing about Gary Johnson is, what I was going to say is, the reason he's not ripping the left's ass, the reason he's still ripping the right's ass is he's staying buried just enough that people don't actually know what he's saying. Yeah. Whoever is running his campaign is a genius.
Yeah.
Because they're keeping him just far enough in the shadow that they know that this guy is a conservative and he is an independent. They're not actually listening to what he's saying. Yeah. All they're hearing is what he is supposed to be. And he is mimicking a lot of the shit he's saying, dude, is mimicking shit that's been said by Democrats in the past, including Barack Obama.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
That's it. It wouldn't
watch the screen.
Well, the fact is the Democrats needed somebody that could start anchoring votes. And that's the deal. Where are their poll numbers at right now? Have you seen that?
The last one I saw put Hillary ahead.
Yeah,
I think
by a decent percent. No, I saw one before that had them neck and neck, but this last one,
they've been all over the place. It just depends on when Trump opens his mouth and says something stupid. Every time he says something stupid, he drops 400 points.
You know what's bullshit about that, man? You know what's bullshit
or when he does something that don't fucking mean nothing to no damn body, or when they pull out a fucking article about his wife.
From 25 years ago?
Yeah. It's like he dropped so damn far about his wife, that fucking ad or whatever the fuck it was, that spread. He dropped so damn many points in that. Hillary goes and kills a bunch of people and goes up.
Yeah, she actually goes up.
Yeah. And it's like,
what the fuck?
This shit, this is something that
if Hillary looked like Donald's wife, I'd probably vote for her.
Oh, don't say that.
I said probably.
No, probably means there's a good chance you would.
Well, she looked like Trump's wife. I might have to consider it now, especially if she's going to be spreading out in Playboy or something.
Nah, you know? She can still kiss my ass. I don't give a damn what she looks like. You know better than that shit. You wouldn't vote for that bitch.
Man, cut your battery cable.
The bullshit.
Yeah, I don't care what you put on the outside of that bitch, man. It ain't gonna make the ugly's gonna shine through.
It is. The thing with Trump that I don't understand is the man says something, and it's never really happened before in politics, except for when maybe Ross Perot was running, but he wasn't running as a Republican.
Yeah. No, he was running.
Everything that man says, he can say 100. Do it now.
The Green Party?
I don't remember what party Perot ran.
Was it Workers' Party or Economic Party?
No, it wasn't Workers' Party.
Yeah, whatever.
They would have Workers' Party there. They called him a Marxist.
Yeah.
But the shit of the matter is, he can say 100 statements in one speech, and 99 of them be
perfect.
I'm there with you. I'm there with you. I'm there with you. He says one thing, and I go, you know what, man? I'm not really there with you on that, but I can deal with that because you had 99% that was good.
Yeah.
Now he'll say that one damn thing, and every one of these son of a bitches will be like, "Oh,
that's all the whole talk was about."
And it's Republicans doing it. It is conservatives doing it.
Yeah.
It's not the Democrats. Democrats is having the damn cheapest run that they've ever had at the White House because they don't have to do nothing.
Oh, it's just the Republicans with their panties in a knot because they didn't get what they wanted.
Poor old Cruz.
No.
God bless his heart. I hope that son of a bitch
was
in Texas.
The machine blew a cog. Good. Well, it did.
Everybody,
and that's good. It's a monkey wrench in the works every now and then is a good thing.
Everybody's ass hurt because Bernie didn't get the damn nomination.
Yeah.
Everybody, Republicans and Democrats, are ass hurt because Bernie didn't get the nomination. The Republicans were banking on his ass getting the nomination because Trump would have been a shoo-in at that point.
Yep.
When he didn't get it and Hillary got it, they said, son of a bitch, we don't know if Trump can win. Yeah. Jump boat. We don't want nobody to know that we ever said anything good about him.
Yeah.
That ain't the way a presidential election is supposed to work.
You wouldn't think.
Or how about this? I've actually seen, I don't know if I want to say anything about that. Yeah, I am too. So people are saying that, well, this particular group gave Trump $100,000 for campaign. Okay, well, that's fine. And then somebody else jump in and go, yeah, but Gary Johnson took $10,000 from Satan himself. I mean, Satan actually shit it out his asshole, and Gary Johnson picked it up with his mouth. That happened. And you know what the reply back is? Yeah, but that's just $10,000. Trump took $100,000. Wait just a second. What's their campaign funds look like? $10,000 Gary Johnson is like Trump getting $10 million. Either way it goes, it should stand on principle instead of the damn value of how much money they took.
Forget how many zeros or commas are there. A dollar's a dollar. Don't matter.
I don't get that argument, and that is something that I see pretty damn often. I seen it twice today and once last night, and I don't understand that argument.
Yeah,
it's bullshit.
Well, it's the same thing as when they show the amounts of money. It's like, Hillary's got $1 billion in her war chest.
China's got an unlimited reservoir.
He's only got a couple of million over what he actually has because most of his has been his money.
Yes, self-funded.
So,
but
Bill,
it's like Bill had to give that money back.
Wait, he got the Republican nomination
on his money,
pretty much just spending his money.
Yeah.
So,
and now
you're saying that it's better that she has spent all this money, so that's going to be a better. I think I'd rather go with the person that's spent less money to get there.
That knows how to balance a checkbook.
Y'all know what?
Well, see, that's the way I look at it. I don't know if that's the way other people look at it or not, but it looks like that
two people.
He's got a better accountant than she does.
Yeah, two people do the same thing, right? Building widgets. One person spends $10 billion building a widget, and the other person spends $10.
Yeah,
their products are.
Yeah, but the $10 widget's better.
No,
it's better. Tracy, it's better. It's better.
Yeah, but see, I mean, and let's see, the $10 widget, their books actually balance at the end of the year.
Yeah.
You know what the fact of the matter is? Every dime that bitch has got in her damn account was paid for with the blood of somebody. Yeah. I would like to see what would happen if Benghazi never happened, how much money would be gone out of that damn bank account. That's what I would like to see.
Yeah.
And what about no, that's digging up old trash, the real estate, the
commodity. Oh yeah, no, I'm with you. And the other thing is too, what if we start digging up real old trash? What if we took every bit of the money that may have came from her running all over God's creation while Bill was in office and slinging her shit? Because that bitch has been looking for this office since then.
Oh yeah,
you can see it in her eyes.
There's I thought she was running him.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah. That's where I'm at.
There's a lot of people that believe that she was running things when he was.
Why do you think he was getting his knob slobbed in the limo, man?
He was running
She
around.
was busy working. Yeah.
Well, there's people that beyond that believe that she was pulling his strings the whole time.
She has been.
She was the one that was running things when.
Yeah.
Everything that he did was because she told him to do it, and there's quite a few people that believe that.
Since she met him in college,
I'm down. I'm completely down, and 100%. Yes, I can see that.
Yep.
You know what? I like my blood inside my body. That bitch kissed my ass. She has no business whatsoever. No business. None. She never had a business in the White House. No. And she damn sure don't have no business sitting in the same seat that George Washington sat in, or Abraham Lincoln sat in, or Jefferson sat in. As far as that goes,
or Kennedy, or Nixon, or Carter.
Fuck Carter.
Look, man, I had no love for the man. I mean,
well, he didn't.
But he was almost a do nothing president.
Yeah.
I bet you he's the sweetest man. You meet him down on his
farm. He seems like he is. Yeah. He does. Well, I mean, he always seemed like he was.
Yeah. But I mean, the only thing he did that I really hate is Panama.
Yeah.
But
costs us a bunch of money there.
Well, wait a minute. Panama and Iran. Yeah.
Yeah, there was some shit rolling before he ever got caught.
Yeah. Well,
I think that was a bad deal all around.
it was.
Yeah.
I was coughing. I didn't
Yeah.
say
Yeah. Thank goodness for Oliver North.
But no, I mean, yeah, it's.
Oh yeah.
That woman cannot be president of the United States of America.
Yeah, you want to know what I love?
Don't say that too loud.
Yeah.
She can't be.
No.
Say that too loud.
Poor Oliver North,
Because
right?
then it's conspiracy.
Well, no, we're going to. No, let's get back to.
Don't say that. They give me chill bumps. Hands down.
Yeah, and we're all in on it now. Thank you. But poor Oliver North, right? The Iran Contra.
And then my phone goes down ringing.
Yeah, the Iran Contra thing,
Yeah.
guns for hostages under
Yeah.
Reagan. Yeah, we got our boys back. Okay, that's all that counts. But they crucified him, tried to crucify Reagan. And what's Obama do? He just writes a fucking check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he did nothing wrong.
Coincidence.
Of course not.
Yeah,
Merely a
yeah,
coincidence.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a coincidence.
I mean, at least Oliver North did it through the back door.
Dude, I bet Clinton did too.
I bet you Hillary gave it to him in the back door. I think Obama's getting it in the back door too.
I wonder how many times he dirty digged that motherfucker. I bet that's why she is so damn mad, because everybody in America said, "Oh, let him stay." And she's like, did I just really say that out loud?
Yeah, you did.
See, I just been sitting here all quiet waiting for a "that's what she said" moment.
I bet that is what she said. I bet when that shit finally hit live day, she was like, "Oh." You imagine the look on her face.
Oh. I think it's still there.
What is Gun
It
Channels?
came out of thin fucking air. That's where it came from.
What is that now? What is that?
Z was asking, he said, the Congress allots the money, not the president. So where the fuck the money come from?
It's true. That's true. Congress has got to release. Yeah.
You know what?
You know, the president can write that check all day long,
Yeah.
but
Congress has
Congress
got to
has
pay
to.
it.
Yeah. Well,
You know, he didn't ride that horse all by himself.
she is horse face. I bet he didn't. I bet you one of them other dudes was in there too. Somebody with a camera at least. Gun Channels. If you're on any other platform other than Gun Channels, go to www.gunchannels.com/Andalusia Armory and
Yeah,
get you an account.
go to Gun Channels and sign up.
Yeah. Join the conspiracy.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's show off that little pistol right there you got right there beside you. That nice little
And remember, on November the 9th, after Hillary is elected to office, gunchannels.com will become quiltingchannels.com.
All righty. So
Don't ever buy this holster.
this holster right, y'all, is a October 13th of 1914. This is it's an Audley.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a cheap
Okay.
holster. Yeah.
So what you have to do with this holster is, by the way, this gun has been cleared. I'm not just sticking my finger in the hole. I don't know how to show this off.
This is the world's most dangerous holster.
Yeah, this is the original retention holster.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it's got to be.
Yeah.
If
It
not,
really has.
It really has to
Yeah.
be. I mean,
There's a button in here, and it's right in front of the. You literally have to push the trigger back just a little
you
bit.
think a Serpa holster is dangerous? You ain't see shit.
You know,
he'll show you a close up once the gun is clear,
you actually have to reach in and push the trigger back just a little bit, and push the button,
and then pull up.
and then pull the gun out while you got your finger in the trigger guard. And see, I didn't even get it that time.
Yeah.
Push it down some more. Pull the pistol out. Now, European style latch.
Yeah, they didn't believe in reloading.
Magazine. We're going to push it back. And I'm going to clear this weapon. And it is clear. And am I flagging? There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me go ahead and drop the fire pin.
Yep.
This is a cool little pistol. It's called a Buffalo. And it's made in Spain 1,000 billion years ago.
Yep.
It's a blue finish. And
Actually, it's in good shape.
yeah, it is. That's what I was just looking at. Wow, it is.
Yeah, it's in pretty good shape.
It's got some feller's initials on it. It says Bill Clinton, 1842. So I guess his real name's Dorian Gray.
Yeah. Dorian Gray?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That says Dorian Gray on it?
Bill Clinton. This is a cool little pistol. These are really cool, and 32 ACP, and they come in 25 too. But European style latch system. It's got
The old lemon squeezer.
yeah, it does.
Grip
It's got a
safety.
nice little grip safety. Nice little grip safety. Listen to me.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that was made in the 20s.
This one
particular
here?
piece, yeah.
Let's see. It ain't got nothing on it. I can't tell you. Probably Tracy's probably
Well,
right.
yeah, I remember looking it up a long time ago.
But it does have
Yeah.
it does have a nice little it's actually got a nice groove.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
you know, that
Yeah.
everything fits up in and holds the slide back for you.
Yeah.
Just like with all these little pistols like that, the sights, they are what they are.
Yeah, it was.
But now the holster.
Yes, show them that. Love
This is, maybe they can see that. Can they see
Yeah.
the wording on it?
Yeah, maybe not the word.
Maybe not the wording.
Well, yeah, it's not
It's
focusing
not
great.
focusing in
Okay.
real good.
But there's a button in here. Can they see the button?
Flip it
Yeah.
down, point it down a little, yeah. And then
See
give
the
them,
button right there?
then give them a
Yeah.
straight on view.
And then there it is. You can see it.
Yeah.
Now
You have to push that button down.
Give them a straight on view so they can see it too. Now flip it up, pointing toward the ceiling. Other. So they can see into the hole that you got to put your finger in. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yep. See.
There's the button.
Yep. Right there.
Yeah.
See that? Yeah.
So the pistol's cool. Looks real nice. The holster is cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool, except for
The way you got
The
to,
fact you're going to shoot yourself in the leg when you.
you shooting something.
so actually it would be it wouldn't be Glock legging, it'd be Ruby legging.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
This is these are cool little pistols. But
And I tell you, talk about pistol to holster fit.
oh yeah.
My God, that's like perfect.
It
Yeah,
feels so
that's
damn good
perfect.
that when you try to get it out, the trigger actually, fire pin
Shoot
on it.
yourself in the.
Yeah.
I believe that the nickname for this one is Nutbuster.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are really cool. We'll just put it right there so they can still see it. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
Well, I know that pistol was a war bring back.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that holster was definitely
and I don't know if it's something they
American.
picked up on leave after World War II while they was waiting to get shipped home, or if it's something they picked up on their march through,
Yeah.
you know.
there's a serial number on here. Somebody scratched in there. I was just looking to see if it
Yeah,
matched
it's
that.
well, on the front there.
Here.
Oh, there's one on the front too, right there. It's probably
This one
part. Well, no, up right below where you stick your finger.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I think that's someone's social security number. Because back in the day, that's what the FBI and the cops told you to do with your guns, your TVs, and
Yeah.
all that. Put your social security number on that way. If it's
Yeah.
stolen, we can get it back to you.
Yeah, they had scratched their own number here, and that's what it is. It's probably the last four of their social security number.
Yeah.
Because the one on the bottom of the magazine matches the one on the back of that, which they don't have any historic bearing, but it is cool.
But yeah, that would have probably been in the late 60s, early 70s when that was done.
But yeah. Is this that new holster everybody on Bama carries saying that the people needs to get? I think it is. Sorry.
Good chance of it. Bama carry.
Today's brought to you by Coca-Cola. And
No, that's the band.
yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna be in Louisiana this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Sun, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Sun, Louisiana.
Little village inside the town of Bush.
Yep.
And I almost said county. Parish. I forget what parish it is.
I don't know. I really don't. It's at a place called The Stuff.
The Stuff.
Duh
D-A
Stuff.
Stuff.
And we had a flyer, but it's somewhere else.
We haven't been approved yet.
Uh-uh.
Well, I don't know. I ain't been online, so he might have got to it by now. But yeah, we gotta hope. Yeah, we gotta hope our label manager doesn't ever watch this show because we just got the lecture Sunday from him.
Yeah.
We gotta watch what we put on our Facebook, the band Facebook, and
and all that
and
stuff.
what we do in public interviews and shit. And I don't think he knows about this. And
I don't think he does either. I don't think people should tell him.
no, I'm not gonna tell him.
We're gonna keep this secret.
Yeah.
We can't tell anybody else on earth. Us three only.
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all don't tell nobody.
I forgot about that.
We ain't gonna tell anybody.
I just pulled a Fred Rogers on him.
So,
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
and C3PO is silver.
Yeah, his leg is. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
Silver.
Did you know that Kennedy was riding in a car with 6 people?
That's up.
Yeah.
6 people.
6 people.
Seen
Really?
it. Yep, seen
Seen
it.
it.
6 people.
Mhm.
Yep.
In a stretch limo.
Stretch limo.
And there was no Secret Service running alongside the car.
Yeah.
No,
Stretch limo.
stretch limo.
Stretch limo
Convertible.
Stretch limo convertible.
Lincoln stretch limo convertible.
with 6 people in the car.
Alrighty.
Navy blue, dark navy blue.
Might have to watch that one more time.
I'm missing
Something just popped into my head that I didn't see.
Yeah.
Can't help but feel that I've been deprived.
We couldn't help but to feel except for to get sick to our stomach and want to puke all over the damn floor.
Well, it wouldn't have been bad if that's the only thing
Hurting
that you brought up.
Oh, yeah.
But there
Need
was
to
a
know
whole
information.
you know the little bears,
Little
Papa Bear with the little girl bear, the
little girl bear.
Berenstein Bears.
There was a little girl bear.
Bernstein Bears.
Oh, okay.
You remember-
Yeah, the little.
what's their name?
Yeah. Fucking no, I don't.
You
remember.
got a kid?
I ain't seen the damn Berenstain Bears in years.
What, you just said it?
Yeah, you just said it.
Is it Bernstein Bears?
Berenstain?
It was Stein, like Stien,
Or EIN or something like that.
the Jewish German name.
Yeah, I don't know because
Okay.
some people call them Stein, some say Steen.
Okay, but anyways,
it's
it was
Frankenstein. It's Berenstein.
But is it Stein?
Stain.
Mhm.
No,
Yes, it is.
a stain.
Yes.
A stain.
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
either-
yeah,
And if you
it's
build
either a
it,
Steen or a Stein.
and if you build
I
it,
drank out of a damn stein, not a fucking
look here.
stain.
And if you build it, he will come.
He,
He,
not they.
not they. He.
Yeah.
He.
He.
Yeah.
If you build it, he will
Who the
come.
fuck we talking about? Cthulhu?
well, and then hello, Clarice.
Yeah, that never existed.
No, it was good morning.
Yeah. And Darth Vader does not say, Luke, I am your father.
No, he doesn't. He says, I killed your father.
No,
No.
he don't.
No,
He
he says that, what is it?
He says, no, I am your father. That's exactly
Yeah,
what
it
he
is
says.
what he says.
No,
What
but-
Forrest Gump say when
I don't remember what the fuck he says exactly.
What Forrest Gump say when he was sitting on the bench at the waiting on the bus to the woman next to him?
About the box of
Yeah,
chocolate?
it's like-
What'd he say?
I don't remember what it is, but it's not the line everybody thinks it is because he doesn't say it exactly like everybody thinks he says it.
Since
It's like
when life is like a box of chocolates.
Mama said life is like a box of chocolate.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks he says, everybody words it a different way when they quote it.
But life is like a box of chocolates.
Did he say
right?
life was like a box of chocolates?
I don't remember. I know that the quote that everybody says is different.
Sean's
Then the
thinking,
quote,
where
yeah.
the fuck are they going with this?
Yeah, what am
Sounds
I,
like y'all been reading a bunch of that
what is they getting me into?
internet.
We've been reading revisionist history.
Revisionist history.
Mhm.
Is that what you?
Yeah. And we've actually seen a lot of it.
Yeah.
And it's crazy when you go to watching that shit going, who the fuck did this?
Yeah,
And why
When did
is
this
it more
happen?
popular than what I remember?
yeah, and when did this happen?
Do you know that I looked on YouTube for the Kennedy assassination? And out of about 45 videos, I found one with a presidential, with a Lincoln presidential. One. The rest of them,
Yeah.
he's in a damn stretch limo, dude, with 6 people in the car.
Yeah. So what are the others from various movies?
What?
No, it's
no.
historical
The
documentation.
worst part, you never see a wide out view.
Yeah,
It's all close up.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, the only 2 that I ever remember
There was
seeing that are actual, 2.
3 historic ones.
Well, there's 2 that I remember. There's the one that's like it's a far off shot because
Yeah.
it's pieces of the Zapruder film. So it's like 8mm or whatever the fuck that was shot in, and really choppy and shit. So and it's like just a little clip because most of that film they show the grassy knoll.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's like a little piece of it from a wide shot, and then there's news footage that was actually on TV that you see.
Yeah, the good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
the one that
But
a few of us.
that's the
remember.
only ones I remember seeing that I know is supposed to be actual footage. The others are like, even when they start talking about it on a
You're
documentary,
gonna pull
or
that one
something,
up because
they show shit from that. The fuck's that dude? The JFK movie, the Oliver Stone movie, JFK.
I never watched it.
It's actually a pretty good movie. Tinfoil hat as fuck, but it's actually a pretty good movie. I actually cited that in my term paper my senior year in high school. I actually got permission to use that movie as one of the citations because my term paper was not on JFK or the JFK assassination. It was on the conspiracy theories surrounding the JFK assassination. So I was able to use that film as part of my research.
I'm not saying some of those theories might be not be part right.
Yeah. Which that movie had not come out like 6 months before that or something. It was still a fairly new movie when that came out. So
Daryl's looking.
Yeah, y'all talk for a few minutes.
Oh man, it's after 7. Shit, it's damn near 7:30.
it'll be all right.
Well, I want everybody to see.
I'm just thinking my pizza's gonna be cold.
I want everybody to get to see
No, I want to see
Sean's
I want
reaction to this.
I want to.
I'm not going to turn the audio on. I'm just going.
Yeah, and I need to see this too again because there's something I want to. They either didn't show it or I missed it or it ain't there. And if it ain't there,
Very keen.
if it ain't there, I don't. Yeah. I'm
surprised.
I'm just gonna go back and stick
I'm
my head
surprised
back
I
in the
haven't
sand.
seen this before because
You may
Well,
have.
it
I
very
mean,
well surprised me when I hadn't seen it before.
when he
either.
showed me. Yeah, I had to watch it twice just to make sure I was seeing what.
Dude, I had to
was
sit here and
seeing.
watch it 10 or 12 times.
well, as many different angles as I've seen that from. I mean,
This ain't an angle.
No, this is.
I mean it the same
Yeah.
thing though. You see that same film and everything like from the news footage. They show all kinds of crap on it. And then, you got, that Zapruder film, and then you got all kinds of different reenactments and shit.
Yeah.
Well,
You're working hard at that. You ain't gonna be able to find it now.
no, I'm finding it all. I'm just trying to find one that's short that I can actually load in here because we're in a
It
damn
doesn't
Faraday
exist.
cage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out where it comes
It's been
from.
erased from the internet.
Yeah.
No, it's there. It's just a bunch of real long ones.
I'd rather watch a little bit of long because I need to see a little before.
Well, no, I mean long as in portions of
Stuff we don't need to see.
yeah, stuff like folks explaining
Yeah.
what happened, and you know they're like 10-minute long videos and just yeah, that's the car. Now,
Okay.
you know what, dude? Really,
It
all we
does.
have to do is
It does have what I didn't notice the first time, so I'm not gonna. But
what I'm gonna do is does that look like the Lincoln car to you? You ever seen that car before?
I mean, it's close enough to it that just glancing at it, you wouldn't really
But
know
the
the
Lincoln-
difference. But
where would that come from?
yeah,
That's the part that
That's-
would be between the driver
Yeah,
and
yeah,
his
yeah.
passengers.
And
In
there's the other extra two.
yeah.
there's 6 people in that car.
Yeah.
Hope I
see
just
that.
touched the.
But where is that actually? Because that's not from.
That's
what I'm trying to
what
get to
we're
right
trying
now.
To.
And let me,
That looks more like the.
That's the original. That's what they're showing.
That's the beast, and that looks more like the right pit. No,
Well, see,
that ain't it. No, that ain't someone.
no, this is
that's someone's
what that
bullshit.
is. No, that's the
Yeah,
Wax
the
Museum,
Wax
and that's
Museum.
just showing.
Yeah, and they did a terrible job on her, by
They did.
the way. 'Cause she was better looking than
Assassination of President John F. Kennedy. I wish that we could show them this stuff because they would probably they probably tinfoil hat us forever. And there's a damn good chance that we're running way too long, and I'm probably not going to be able to find it. But when we get done here,
that. Yeah, you'll see it.
no, that's a different setting right there. This is a different parade, obviously.
Yeah, the road's too wide there.
You know what? Let's just do this.
Just set it by Sean, let it run.
Well, I was just thinking, won't we just go ahead and finish up here, and then we'll show you after, and then we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah, we can do that.
So I'd like to close by saying, fuck off Hillary Clinton.
Yep.
I'd also like to close by saying, if you're pro Second Amendment, that means you're pro firearms.
Yep.
All firearms.
All of them.
Yep.
And Trump's never been president. Bill Clinton's not the greatest thing in the world.
No, far from it.
And all right-wing guys are not nutbags.
No,
Nut jobs, excuse me.
or nutbags.
Or nutbags.
Yeah.
You got some closing thoughts there?
No.
You got it, Sean.
You already dumped us off in the conspiracy, so
Yeah,
we're just going.
we're just gonna conspire.
Yeah.
I mean,
I watched Lori's show the other day. I watched it. I marathoned it.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that coming back from Mississippi?
No.
Oh yeah, because what's she going off on? I told you, turn that back.
Oh yeah.
It was out there again.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was going on about the Soror Strikes Back, the
Oh, yeah.
all the stuff that between her and Spitfire, and then him talking about his religious past, which
Yeah.
ain't none of nobody's damn business.
Yeah. Well, y'all be sure to let us know how we sounded tonight, because we're running through a new soundboard. So
Now, just to be fair, they did not have it hooked up by a union employee.
We really didn't.
They,
Close enough to go.
They cut out
Yeah.
the sound man in this hookup. So
well, we had to figure out if we still knew how to do this shit. I mean, I think we got it pretty good. We couldn't get the phone hooked in so that we could play intro
Music, yeah.
but-
No.
Well, I think that was like Daryl said, an upload download.
Yeah, I think it
Thing.
was.
Yeah, with our internet here, yeah.
Yeah, I think
I think if we had the
a
music
different
running,
issue.
if it was an upload issue, running it straight off the computer or off a disc wouldn't have helped. But
Yeah.
okay, Daryl, finish us out.
Really?
You still working on that part? Got that itch?
Yeah. Well, what are we saying now? This is Daryl?
Tracy,
And Sean.
keep the powder dry.